What's happening, everybody? It's me again, Gold and Blue Dude. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I do videos every single day. Sometimes college football, sometimes college basketball. The best way to support this channel and get more of my content is hit the subscribe button. Let me make one thing perfectly clear right now before we get started. And if you're a long-time subscriber, you already know this. I'm not the type of person that goes around running his mouth, trash talking, beating his chest, saying, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, no matter what. But I do like to point it out whenever I try to tell people stuff and they don't believe me. That's the key part. They don't believe me. The biggest one was whenever Dana Holgorsen left. Really, West Virginia didn't want to renew his contract. And a lot of West Virginia fans were mad. I was like, guys, that's the best thing that could happen to us. And when they picked head coach Neal Brown, I was like, home run hire. But a lot of the fans were like, we don't even know this guy. What were they thinking? Trust me, they definitely did their homework. And everything that I've said since the day he was hired is coming true. This isn't a you suck and I'm awesome video. This is a trust the climb video. And don't always look on the negative side. Yes, as a fan base, we've been through a lot. But this guy is the real deal, and he is bringing success to West Virginia as we speak. I don't do West Virginia videos a lot. This is going to be a West Virginia video specifically about head coach Neal Brown. If you're a West Virginia fan, listen to me carefully. If you're a West Virginia fan, you really need to follow Neal Brown on Twitter. The dude is active and amazing. I followed Dana Holgorsen and now head coach Neal Brown, and the difference is amazing. Not only is he active, but he supports West Virginia completely. He has embraced West Virginia. If you were to follow him and look at his posts, you would swear that he's from West Virginia. He welcomes new players into the family. He's promoting an atmosphere, a team-building atmosphere of family. Once you're in West Virginia, you're part of a family. You're not by yourself anymore. People have your back. And he's teaching leadership, motivation, and accountability. I'm talking on a daily basis. And he tweets about it too. You get a day-by-day update on what's going on with the team. Not just that, but he is creating team-building competitions. Competitions within the team. Not just football-related. Other stuff. He's building a team that has each other's back, accountable for their actions. If you mess up, there's consequences. If you don't have your brother's back, there's consequences. And he supports the other sports at West Virginia. He's not just the football coach, and then everybody else, you're on your own. I'm just focusing on football. No, he supports all of them. He goes to basketball games. He's a celebrity by now at basketball games. He makes regular appearances. He talked about the women's basketball accomplishments. He cares about West Virginia University. And I'm telling you, if you were to follow him on Twitter and you're a West Virginia fan, it would brighten your day. I'm telling you, it would brighten your day. If you're invested in West Virginia University and you follow West Virginia sports on Twitter, you need to follow the coach. For sure. Now, the overall ranking of West Virginia's 2021 recruiting class is 41. But if you adjust for quality and not quantity, West Virginia actually has the 21st ranked recruiting class. It's just we didn't fill the entire class, which is even better for 2022 because that gives us more openings. So he's going for quality, not quantity. For me, it seems like he's brought, I would call it a ray of sunshine. We all expected success under Dana Holgorsen, but if you really think about it and you're truly honest with yourself, did you actually expect it? I know I didn't. I'm telling you, after that 10-win season, people called me crazy. After that 10-win season, I said, we need to get rid of this guy. Everybody was like, what are you talking about? We just had a 10-win season. I'm like, we should have went undefeated. The only two halfway decent teams we played, we got drilled by. Then we went to a bowl, got drilled by Miami. Even his first year at West Virginia, he had all that talent. And yes, we got up to number 5, but then we went on a 5-game losing streak. Ended up 7-5. Neal Brown took a step last year, and he's going to take another step this year. I don't think West Virginia is going to compete for the Big 12 championship, okay? I think third or fourth is more in line as to where West Virginia is going to end up in the Big 12. But it's the foundation that he's laying. It's not, we're aiming for that one great year, everything's going to come together, but then after that, it's probably going to be like 5 or 6 years of misery again. No, he's building a foundation to where we can have success year after year. Not just whenever the stars align. He's already out recruiting Dana Holgorsen. His Twitter account is super active. He supports all of the sports at West Virginia. He goes to other sporting events, and he's building accountability, leadership, and motivating his players. He's the real deal, and he's our coach. Follow Neal Brown on Twitter if you're a West Virginia fan. Even if you're not a West Virginia fan, you might enjoy him because he's very upbeat, very family-oriented, and the dude wants to win. I'm not going to say all that and be like, well, he's a family guy, he's a nice guy, but I don't think we're going to have success. No, he's very competitive. He wants to win, and West Virginia will have success under Neal Brown. We already are having success. We took a major step forward this past year, like I predicted, like I knew we would. We're going to take another step this coming year. The Big 12 championship, I'm telling you, not that far away, guys. I'm thinking 2 or 3 years. I know that sounds like a long time, but he's building the foundation, and we will be competitive year after year. And whenever his contract is up, West Virginia better do everything in their power to keep this guy. Because the bigger names will come calling. And it's not always about money. Maybe there's other things, like facilities, or his assistant coach's salary raise. Yeah, stuff like that. We need to make it happen. Follow Neal Brown on Twitter. You can thank me later. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next show.